In this chapter, we look at 100 geography trivia facts. 1. Russia is the largest country in the world by land area. 2. Canada has the longest coastline of any country. 3. Vatican City is the world's smallest independent country. 4. Antarctica is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent. 5. Asia is the largest and most populous continent. 6. Africa is the only continent crossed by both the equator and the prime meridian. 7. Australia is the smallest continent. 8. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean on Earth. 9. The Atlantic Ocean separates the Americas from Europe and Africa. 10. The Indian Ocean is the warmest of the world's oceans. 11. Mount Everest is the highest mountain above sea level. 12. Mauna Kea, measured from its underwater base, is taller than Mount Everest. 13. The Mariana Trench contains the deepest known point in Earth's oceans. 14. The Nile River is one of the world's longest rivers. 15. The Amazon River carries more water than any other river. 16. Brazil shares borders with every South American country except Chile and Ecuador. 17. Mongolia is the world's largest landlocked country. 18. Bolivia is the largest landlocked country in the southern hemisphere. 19. Kazakhstan is the world's largest landlocked country that spans 2 continents. 20. France has the most time zones due to its overseas territories. 21. Indonesia is made up of more than 17,000 islands. 22. The Philippines consists of over 7,600 islands. 23. Japan is an archipelago of more than 14,000 islands. 24. Greenland is the world's largest island that is not a continent. 25. Iceland has more than 100 volcanoes. 26. Chile is one of the longest north to south countries in the world. 27. Norway has one of the world's longest and most spectacular fjord-filled coastlines. 28. The Sahara is the largest hot desert on Earth. 29. Antarctica is technically the world's largest desert. 30. Lake Baikal is the world's deepest freshwater lake. 31. The Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland body of water. 32. The Dead Sea is one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth. 33. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's tallest uninterrupted waterfall. 34. Victoria Falls is one of the largest waterfalls by combined height and width. 35. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system. 36. Australia is the only country that is also a continent. 37. China borders 14 countries, more than any other nation. 38. Russia borders 14 countries, tied with China. 39. Alaska is the westernmost, easternmost, and northernmost US state. 40. Turkey lies on both Europe and Asia. 41. Egypt is a transcontinental country connecting Africa and Asia. 42. Panama links North and South America. 43. The Panama Canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. 44. The equator passes through 13 countries. 45. Ecuador is named after the equator. 46. The prime meridian passes through Greenwich in London. 47. Nepal has 8 of the world's 10 highest mountains. 48. Bhutan measures national success using gross national happiness. 49. The Maldives is the world's lowest lying country. 50. Lesotho is the only independent country entirely above 1,000 meters, or 3,281 feet, in elevation. 51. South Africa has 3 capital cities. 52. The Netherlands has a capital city different from its seat of government. 53. Canberra is Australia's capital, not Sydney or Melbourne. 54. Ottawa is Canada's capital, not Toronto or Vancouver. 55. Brasilia was purpose-built to become Brazil's capital. 56. Washington, D.C. is not part of any U.S. state. 57. Mexico City is one of the world's largest metropolitan areas. 58. Dubai is built in the United Arab Emirates. 59. Singapore is both a city and a country. 60. Monaco is the second smallest independent country in the world. 61. Luxembourg is the world's last remaining sovereign Grand Duchy. 62. Liechtenstein is one of only 2 doubly landlocked countries. 63. Uzbekistan is the other doubly landlocked country. 64. Papua New Guinea has over 800 spoken languages. 65. India has a coastline along the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. 66. The Ganges is one of the world's most culturally significant rivers. 67. The Danube flows through more countries than any other river. 68. The Amazon rainforest spans 9 South American countries. 69. Greenland is covered by an ice sheet over 80% of its surface. 70. Iceland's name is less icy than Greenland's in terms of average climate. 71. Finland is known as the land of 1,000 lakes and actually has over 180,000 lakes. 72. Sweden has around 267,000 islands. 73. Croatia has more than 1,200 islands along the Adriatic coast. 74. New Zealand was one of the last major landmasses settled by humans. 75. Madagascar is the world's fourth largest island. 76. The Himalayas continue to rise due to tectonic plate movement. 77. Africa is slowly splitting apart along the East African Rift. 78. Death Valley in California contains the lowest point in North America. 79. Lake Titicaca is the world's highest navigable lake. 80. Mount Kilimanjaro is Africa's highest mountain. 81. The Andes are the world's longest continental mountain range. 82. The Rockies stretch from Canada into the United States. 83. The Alps extend across 8 European countries. 84. The Ural Mountains traditionally separate Europe and Asia. 85. The Arctic has no permanent sovereign nation. 86. Greenland belongs to the Kingdom of Denmark. 87. Hawaii is the only US state made entirely of islands. 88. The Galapagos Islands inspired Charles Darwin's ideas about evolution. 89. Belize is the only Central American country where English is the official language. 90. Suriname is the smallest independent country in South America. 91. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world's countries combined. 92. Mongolia has one of the lowest population densities in the world. 93. Bangladesh is among the world's most densely populated countries. 94. Kiribati is the only country located in all 4 hemispheres. 95. Mount Fuji is Japan's highest mountain. 96. The Great Lakes contain about 20% of the world's surface fresh water. 97. Siberia covers most of northern Russia and is larger than many continents. 98. The Mediterranean Sea connects Europe, Africa, and Asia. 99. The Strait of Gibraltar separates Europe from Africa by about 14 kilometers, or 9 miles, at its narrowest point. 100. Earth has 7 continents, 5 oceans, and thousands of unique geographical features that make every region of the planet distinct.